for this year's working weekend is mentorship, and we're very pleased to introduce to you the renowned memory expert, Bob Gray.
You show me a good salesperson, I guarantee I'll show you somebody with a good memory, right? And usually a good personality too.
And the well-respected executive coach, Tim Cork.
What a mentor does is a mentor is a person who inspires you, who gives you confidence.
Behind the scenes, our YCEC committee has been making quite the stir with the planning of our upcoming and much anticipated Working Weekend 2014. Why is memory important in sales?
Memory in sales is huge. It's the foundation of all relationships. For instance, if you were to take, let's say, two salespeople selling comparable products, same features, same benefits, same price, then the sale totally comes down to the salesperson, how they make that person feel. And if you have a salesperson that calls the client or the prospective client or customer, say Jim when their name's John, or Sue when it's Sarah, as opposed to the salesperson that calls them by their correct name, it's a no-brainer. But then a good salesperson can actually extend that, and they can remember spouses' names, children's names, interests, hobbies, their product numbers, their prices, all without having to say, let me look that up and get back to you. Like a salesperson that can answer a question from the top of their head, as opposed to saying, let me look that up and get back to you, is instant credibility. There's an air of confidence. So it's huge. Like if you remember somebody's name, or in fact, if you forget somebody's name, you're kind of telling them, I don't care about you, you don't mean anything to me. But if you remember somebody's name, especially if it's only after one introduction, the person's not only flattered, but they'll remember you, right? It is the absolute foundation. Because to me, all business is based on credibility and relationships, and ground zero for relationships is not getting the person's name wrong. It's getting the person's name correctly. And actually, on this weekend, I will triple the attendees' ability to remember names, or at least of the faces that I put on the screen. The average person introduced to 10 people actually remembers 2, naturally. I will put up 8 or 10 people on the screen. I will apply the system, and it's a skill set, and guarantee everyone will remember first and last names of everybody that I place.
Are good memories something we're born with?
I often say there's no such thing as a bad memory. It's just a trained memory or an untrained memory. The successful people, they're not necessarily smarter than unsuccessful people. They just use what we all have more effectively, more efficiently. And that's the crux of what I teach. The memory systems that I teach is a skill set that once applied and adapted to whatever, whether it's this business or socially, can have huge effects on the bottom line and huge effects on your life socially. I'm not born with that. It's an application of a system, and the good news is that it's teachable, right? And that's what I'll be showing on the weekend.
This event will fill out fast, so don't miss coming out and being part of its exclusive experience. Come network with us, build both professional and personal relationships, and learn from our keynote speakers and YCEC alumni. We look forward to seeing you there.